So not everybody's comfortable like really pushing upselling. And we didn't push it on our people. We just said like, here's the tools of the trade. Here's the tricks of the trade. It's time for bookkeeping, beer, and BS. Let's first get into what to do with our existing employees. Like I said, in Minneapolis, we have like 15 guys. Seasonally, yeah, we needed that many guys in June. Now we probably need 8 or 10. But these are 15 great guys. We don't want them to go anywhere. So one of the things that we have found just becomes super, super important during our slow season is to train them in upselling. We don't have time in our really busy season to really get into upselling. Their schedule is so full that even if if the homeowner asks them to do something, great, they might add it on, but we're not pushing it super, super hard. However, this time of year, if we have, half capacity or half the demand for our capacity, everybody's going to be done at noon, which means they got plenty of time to upsell like crazy. We have a guy on our team, Andy, who's my business partner, was doing the math. We have a guy on our team that had $18,000 worth of work booked on his schedule this month. He's completed already $27,000. So he has literally upsold 50% more than what was booked on his schedule. So one thing, now the phone slows down for us kind of July 4th, really to like mid-September, which means our revenue flow starts slowing down like not like mid-July, and then it's really slow until end of September, and then it really starts to pick up. So now is the time for our guys to get big paychecks. They've got to sell more while they're on the job. So we literally spent 2 hours this morning, and Dave, who's the guy that is upsell crazy, basically just taught some of the tricks and the things to say and the things to point at and how to address it with all of our employees so that they're all enabled and feel a little more confident to talk to those homeowners and get more done while we're out there. And now, as the finance nerd, mathematically, I can see really clearly that we make the most amount of money and the employee makes the most amount of money when we're already out there, right? If we don't have to drive anywhere, if we don't have to market to anybody else, if we don't have to answer another phone call, and we can just do more work when we're already on site, right? Get that average ticket up. Well, they don't always book everything right away, but when your technician is there face to face talking to them and can point at something and say, hey, I can take care of this for you right now while I'm out here. You don't, customer, let me help you. You don't need to make another phone call. You don't need to think about it. It'll be off your mental load. It'll be off your to-do list. Just let me take care of it while I'm out here. It's super easy to upsell when you're in person like that. And it's the best paycheck for the employees. It's the best paycheck for the business because we don't have all that overhead and infrastructure. Like I said, the work's already been booked. We already paid everybody that needed to get paid. Now it's just the guy out in the field getting more work on his schedule. And I think that is one of the things that we found. If we can get our guys really comfortable with asking for more and asking for those referrals and asking for more work when they're on site, just like Dave on our team had like 50% more revenue is a whole lot of revenue. So not everybody's comfortable like really pushing upselling, and we didn't push it on our people. We just said like, here's the tools of the trade. Here's the tricks of the trade. Rob, I'm curious, do you get into upselling at all? Do you train your guys on upselling? Do you find that it works differently at different times of year?
So we start with the upselling on the sales side. They are instructed and highly encouraged to price out anything and everything that we could possibly do on a job site. Even if it's something where, I don't want to scare Miss Jones off by putting the $800 that it would be for her driveway. So I'll put that under additional details in her quote. So her quote doesn't go from being $1,200 to being $2,000. But from the sales side, if they don't price it out and the client wants to add it on, either the house is getting that upsell credit or the technician is. Mm-hmm. It doesn't happen as much. I mean, and we had one, I guess on Tuesday that, the client asked when we got out there, hey, how much would it be to do our pergola? And fortunately, the sales guy had already given a price of that. So it was just a quick, hey, here you go. So that's what we do for that. With some of our guys being just newer, they're not really in a position where they know the pricing or would be comfortable doing that. We take enough pictures with company cams to be able to see what they're talking about. To add it
Yep.
on.